Maria También, one of Khruangbin's great songs and coolest riffs. So in this lesson, I'm going to show you exactly how Mark Speer plays those riffs. A couple of basics before we get into it. We're in B minor, and we're going to be playing it in this kind of area of the fretboard, the B minor scale here. And like some of the other songs that I've done lessons on, Mark's generally sticking to like a 16th grid bounce thing here. So his hand's just going down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. So downs are always on beats and ands, and up on E's and as. So the song starts with what I've called Riff A, and it starts on beat 1 with a B minor bar chord, E minor shape, and then it's Anna. So it's 1 Anna. That's down, down, up, down, down, up. Beat 2 is 2 E Anna. And notice when I go from 7 to 9, I shift my index rather than play like that. I go just because that's how Mark Speer plays it. Now we're onto this really tricky rhythmic thing. So it's a 4-note repeating rhythm, but where it begins within each beat is different. I'll tap the rhythm, the clicks at 70. Obviously, it doesn't go on for that long in the song, but I just thought I'd do it a little bit longer so you can hear how it sounds. So we've got 2 30-second notes, followed by 2 16th notes, and then that immediately starts again. The first one starts on beat 3. We've got a hammer-on pull-off, like that. And I'm hammering on with my ring finger, not my middle finger. So we do hammer-on pull-off, and then we pick that 9th fret again, downstroke. That sequence then begins again, but this time we're going to pick 2 upstrokes. So we're going to go up and the hammer on pull off, so, and then up again on the 9th fret there. So the first 2 chunks sound like this. Down, down, up, up. We then begin the sequence again, and this time it's down and then down. And that note is on beat 1 of bar 2. So if I play bar 1 into the first note of bar 2. Once we've done that, first note of bar 2, we then repeat the sequence again, but this time it's up, up. And then we've got that sequence kinda one more time, but he does that. So there's only one pick there, and it'll be a downstroke. I thought for a long time it was just another. So the 4th note of the sequence was just the F sharp on A string again. And he does do that live kinda, but when I listen to it really closely, I can hear he's sort of sliding down, getting ready for this final thing here, 7 to 8. Same hammer on pull off, but 7 8 7 rather than 9 10 9. And that 7 8 7 will be up, up. That takes us to the E of 3, and then we do 2 more of those notes, down, up. And then we've got. So if I play all of bar 1 and bar 2. Bars 3 and 4, pretty similar. Bar 3 is basically the same as bar 1. You just get rid of the B minor bar chord at the start. With the click, it would sound like this. B, Bar 4 starts the same way as bar 2, but what happens differently here is he shifts down to the 7 8 7 one sequence earlier. So bar 4 would sound like this. And also in bar 4, we don't have that slide. He makes a very definite, he plays the F sharp note and then he hits an E note. So he plays the F sharp on the A of 1 and hits the E note on beat 2. And then the ending is just slightly different. Instead of it's, and it does this slide up out of it, like that. Bars 5 and 6 are identical to bars 1 and 2. The only difference is you don't do the on beat 1, so it's just a rest. So bars 5 and 6. And bars 7 and 8 are identical to bars 3 and 4. The only difference is on that final note. Instead of sliding up out of it, he slides down out of it. So I'll play bars 7 and 8 anyway. 2, 3, 4. We then go into what I've called Riff B, which is similar, but he sort of cuts that rhythmic chunk up a little bit and it starts to mutate. So I feel like it might be best if I just play it with the click and then talk through it. 3, 4. So what's happened there is we've started pretty similar to Riff A. So we've got rest, then Anna, 2E, Anna. Then we head into this hammer-on pull-off thing. But this time he doesn't do the little single note before doing the hammer-on pull-off again. He just goes straight into another hammer-on pull-off. So it sounds like this. Like that. I'm doing that downstroke, downstroke, down, down. We've then got a 16th note on beat 4. Again, that's a downstroke. Then we've got that little rhythm again, and it's up, up. So it goes. I'll do just that bit with the click. 1, 2. 1, 2. Bar 10 starts with like a, again, he's just, because he's moving his hand like that, he kind of catches strings. You could just leave a rest if you don't like that low E, but I think it's kind of cool. So it goes 1 E Anna, 1 E Anna. I'm using my index for both the 6th fret and the 7th fret. Then it's 2 E Anna. And then the second half of this bar, exactly the same as the second half of bar 9. So I'll play bar 10 now. 2, 3, 4. Bar 11, instead of like he does in bar 10, which is kind of getting like that harmonic minor sound, he actually catches the open A string on the E of 1 with an upstroke. In my cover, I actually swapped it for that A sharp because I like that harmonic minor sound. But this is how he plays it, so the choice is yours. Other than that, it's identical basically to bar 10. So I'll play bar 11 with the click. 4. And remember, the picking pattern for the second half of these bars is down, 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 up, up. And then bar 12 starts 1 E Anna, 1 E Anna. And there's 2 E, rest, A. So that's an upstroke, because again, I'm sticking to this 16th grid, 16th bounce thing. And then E and of 3. And then slide out of it. So I'll play bar 12 with the click. That now brings us into what I've called Riff C, which is kind of a variation on B, but he kind of starts messing around even more with that little rhythmic idea, that repeating sequence. So bar 13 starts Anna, then it's 4 E and here he kicks into this, you know, the sequence, that 4-note thing, earlier than he usually does. And this is what people always miss. He starts to alternate it in this section. So it goes 1, like that. So that means I'm going to kick this sequence off with an upstroke because it starts on the A. So that'll be 1 and a 2 E and a 3. We then play an upstroke on the E of 3, that's the 7th fret. We then go into the same sequence, but it'll be a downstroke here, hammer on pull off, and then pick down. And then it'll be the same idea again, but upstroke, upstroke. So bar 13 sounds like this. 1. Bar 14 is basically exactly the same as bar 11, but with 2 dead notes on the 1 E. Other than that, it's identical. I'll play it anyway. Here's bar 14. 2, 3, 4. But you can see how in bar 13 and 14, he's going into that sequence, that rhythmic idea at different times. So in bar 13, it starts on the out of 2. In bar 14, it starts on beat 3. That's where the confusion, or some of the confusion, comes from. Bar 15 is identical to bar 13, except there's 2 open low E strings at the start on the 1 E. So I'll play bar 15 with the click. Bar 16 goes 1 E ana, 2 E, A, E and then 4 E and with the click. All my directions dictated by the 16th grid thing. Into the next 4 bars of this section, bar 17 is identical to bar 14, which is funny because in the first 4 bars, he started the sequence earlier than usual, then went back to normal. In this 4 bars, he's starting that little sequence at the usual time and then doing it early. So he's messed around with our ears even more. So yeah, bar 17 is identical to bar 14. Bar 18 is identical to bar 15, except the first 2 notes, instead of 00, it's 06. Like that. I'll play it with a click. Bar 19 is virtually the same as bar 17. Instead of the 2 dead notes on 1 E, we've got a rest on the 1 and then on the E, upstroke playing that A sharp. So again, it's that harmonic minor sound. So I'll play bar 19. 3, 4. And then bar 20 is exactly the same as bar 16. We just don't do the 4 E and at the end. Here's bar 20. 1, 2, 3. Hope you found that useful. Hope you enjoyed it. If you've got any questions, leave them in the comments below. The link to my Patreon's below as well if you'd like to support the channel in that way. If not, just liking the video and subscribing if you want would be really handy. I'll leave you with a little play along so you can hear how it all sounds with the track. Thanks very much. See you next time.